We're at the beautiful Ford Field, which really is a sight to behold. It features a 6-story glass atrium, 140 luxury seats, and 7,000 club seats. They get him at the 31. The offense will take over at the 31. First down, 10 to go. Tosses it out. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Tino Isamoa makes the tackle. Feeds it to the back. Still going. Julian Peterson is there on the tackle. Lewis gets 6 yards on the carry. Gives to the back. Julian Peterson makes the tackle. Lewis gained around 6 yards. That'll be enough to get the first. Gets the ball away. Leaping catch. Tino Isamoa is there on the tackle.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Anderson hands off. Tackle was made by Peterson. They line up at the 32. Harrison gets another carry. Philip Buchanan was there to bring him down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Throws it. There for the reception. They get him down, but it's going to be a first and goal for the Browns. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
He'll try the end zone. Philip Buchanan was defending on the play. He gets popped as he throws.
Good pressure that time, and they forced the bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
The halfback with the carry. Crosses the plane. Well, we'll wait to see. The call is touchdown. The Browns are able to score the game's first points.
As much as we want to give credit to the running backs for scoring touchdowns, it is really the offensive line that gets it done when you get down here.
Bill Dawson makes it a 7-point game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Gathered at the 6. He's tackled at the 31.
Big drive now for the offense. The last thing in the world you can afford to have happen now is a 3 and out. You've already given up a touchdown, a 3 and out here, and you're in trouble.
Stafford with the give. The stop was made by Jackson. Passes to his left. Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
He took a stab at a great catch, but that time just didn't happen.
Going deep with this one. Knocked down. Ronald Curry was the intended receiver. Cribbs is back deep to return. Takes it back to around the 40. The Browns ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. Short pass to his left.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Lewis gets it on the inside. Lewis gets about a yard on the play. Passes it. Is there for the catch.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Lewis gains about 4 yards on the play. Gets the pass off. Tino Isamoa bats it down.
Whoa, that was really lucky that one wasn't picked off. Not a good decision at all there.
Flips it out short. It falls incomplete. The Browns are lining up to punt this one away. Dave Zastudil is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. And takes a terrible bounce. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They hand off on a counter. He lost yardage on the play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
4 yards back on that play, and that makes it 3rd down. Short throw to the left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. So the offense will probably head off the field after failing to convert for a 1st down on that series.
Yeah, that series just never seemed to get off the ground. Nothing they tried there seemed to work.
Cribbs fields it at the 42. He makes it to the 46-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense. 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 31. He passes short. Tackle was made by Ernie Sims.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Nearly picked off. He should have had that.
We don't make a play.
Cribbs was his intended target. Gives to the back. This is close. They'll bring out the chains. Yes, he got there.
I wasn't sure he had that one, but remember, it's not where the ball carrier is. It's where the ball is. That time the officials marked it just across the line.
And the pass is knocked away. Royal was the intended receiver on the play.
2nd down.
Hands it off. The stop was made by Phillip. Lewis gets about 4 yards on the play. Gets the pass away. Tackle is made by Julian Peterson.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
He'll get the call again. The stop was made by Averill. 2-yard pickup. That'll bring up second down. Now we'll see who can get the bigger push. End zone. Batted away. Hayden was the intended receiver. 3rd and goal coming up. A score here would give them a 2-possession lead. Passes to the end zone.
If you get those big tight ends moving vertically down the field, they can be really intimidating for defensive backs. Good pitch and catch there.
Bill Dawson adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. At the 30, hit and dropped at the 32-yard line.
There's still plenty of football to be played, but so far this offense seems lethargic. They really need a spark here.
Here's the give. They tackle him for a loss.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
They give it to the tailback. Jackson was there on the tackle.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
The pass is away. Highloft makes the tackle.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Throws it short. Throws complete, but the defense smothers him instantly.
They were trying to work that ball down the field. There really wasn't anything there. They dump it off, and not much underneath either.
He throws right. There for the catch.
Sometimes those quick little throws are great for the offensive linemen, too, because they don't have to stand in there and try and protect the quarterback for 4 or 5 seconds.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Not much time to throw.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Still moving. Wright tackles him for a loss at the 36.
One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback blocked is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick. But it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create. But you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going, but he got it.
They get him at the 33. The Browns got the ball into the end zone on their last possession. Short pass to his left. He's knocked out at the 42-yard line.
The big guy with a big pass play. Boy, it's not very often in this league that you see a fullback with that kind of gainer. That was exciting.
They can't bring him down. A gain of 3 yards. That brings up second down. Passes it out. He makes the catch wide open to the 10. Braylon Edwards doesn't make it. Or did he? They're saying no score on the play. First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Gives it to the back. Touchdown. This has been an unbelievable start for them.
I think this defense would like a do-over, a chance to go back and start this one over again because so far they have no answers.
Bill Dawson is good on the point after. Here's your sprint drive summary. From the 5-yard line. He's still going. The Lions put up 3 points their last time out. Dumps it out left. Comes down with it. Johnson brings in his 80th catch of the season. Gets the pass away. Roderick Hood was there to bring him down.
When you're trying to blitz the quarterback, you better have some talented corners on the outside because as a wideout, just give me 3 or 4 seconds against the blitz, and it is awfully tough to try and cover that. And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
They'll give it off here. Cameron Wembley is there on the tackle. Smith gets 7 yards on the play. Won't be stopped. Tackle was made by Coleman.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
It's no good. They'll go to work at the 42. Throws it. And it's completed. Edwards is able to make his 4th reception. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 43. Here's the pass. Peterson has it.
And sometimes pressure is cumulative. Over the course of a day, over the course of a season, that pressure starts to get there, you rush a throw, and you turn it over.
One at a time.
Gets the pass out. Brings it in. Stiff arms, and he's brought down.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
They go with the run. He gets to about the 31-yard line. Joel Jackson is there on the tackle.
I'm going to show you, man.
Hands it off. Coleman makes the tackle. Smith gains about 4 yards on the play. Again, he'll get the call. Smith gained around 6 yards. That'll be enough to get the first. Here's the throw. Law intercepts it. Stays on his feet.
So we going to take it or what?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick, just a real heads-up play.
Here's the give. Jackson drops in for a loss at the 13.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Throws it out. Phillips was there on the tackle. Robisky makes his third grab. Passes the ball. And he caught it.
The Browns are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
They hand it off. Tackle was made by Delmas. Lewis picks up about 4 yards on the play. Another run. Jackson is there on the tackle. From the 45-yard line. Short pass. Tackle was made by Tino Samoa. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today. He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
He's there for the catch. Anthony Henry was there to bring him down.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Gets the ball away. Cuts back, and he's dropped. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try and make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
Pass is complete. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, there certainly was no mystery to that play. Just power offense against power defense, and the offense won the battle there.
Phil Dawson packs on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. From his own goal line. Brought down at the 30. The Lions suffered an interception on their last possession. Throws it, makes the catch. Tackle was made by Dwell Jackson.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
The stop was made by Williams. Second down now with 10 to go. Here's the halfback. Eric Barton was there to bring him down. Smith gains about 2 yards on the run. Passes it. He makes another catch. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Gets the pass off. There for the reception. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. From the 18-yard line. Slides down. Loss of 5 there, and that will bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground again.
The Lions actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
Short throw to the right. And it's knocked loose. Barton had the coverage on the play. They'll line it up for the field goal. This will be a 36-yard attempt. It's good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. At the 30. Dropped at the 32-yard line. The Browns were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out. Passive. And it's tipped away.
The pass results.
Ernie Sims was defending on the play.
Second down.
He needs to get the pass off. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
Gets the pass away. No one can come up with it. Terrell Jackson had the coverage on the play.
Second down.
Deep throw, end zone. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. Short throw to the left. Pass is complete, and they're all over it. Johnson caught that one for a gain of 6. It's good. Here's your Sprint drive summary.
Jason Hanson is Mr. Automatic. Very accurate kicker, very reliable in any situation. One of the best.
Taken at the 5. He brings it back to the 23. The Browns come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Lewis gets it on the inside. Phillips was there on the tackle. A nice pickup of about 8 yards.
Well, they brought the blitz that time. The offensive line did a pretty good job recognizing it. They got the blocks, but the back was still able to get out of there for a nice gain.
Lewis will run it again. Sims makes the tackle.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Here's the give. Breaks a tackle.
You could just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
He'll get it again. The stop was made by Phillips. Lewis gets 3 yards on the play. They hand it off. Jackson was there on the tackle. It's third down, 7 yards to go. The pass is away. Is there for the catch. Ryan Robisky now has 5 catches. Throws it short. The stop was made by Anthony Henry.
Good job, good job.
Ryan Robisky has 6 catches now. Passes it out. Catches it one-handed. Delmas makes the tackle.
The Browns are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
He fights forward to around the 16 before he's hit and dropped. This is the 10th play of the drive. They give it to the tailback. Lewis is there on the tackle.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Give to the tailback. Hit and drop behind the line.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when the defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Fielded at the 4. Brought down at the 30. The Lions were able to get 3 points on their last possession. Short throw. Poole makes the tackle. Curry picks up about 3 with the catch. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Dumps it out left.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards him.
Feeds it to the back. He fights forward to about the 49 before several defenders bring him down. There for the catch.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
He rolls right. Comes down with it.
And they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Makes the short throw. The stop was made by Dwell Jackson.
The Lions are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Stafford gives it up the middle. Smith picks up a yard on the play. This is the 9th play of this drive. Gets the pass away. Almost picked. Hood was defending on the play. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Goes for the end zone. Wright gets the pick. Still on his feet. And that one will now make 2 interceptions he's thrown in this first half.
Not exactly the way he was hoping to start this football game, but plenty of time still remains. He can get himself right back on track.
Tino Isamoa was there to bring him down. Lewis gains around 8 yards on the run. Short pass to his left. Tackle was made by Phillips. Lawrence Vickers now with 4 catches in the game. Passes on the move. Phillips was there to bring him down. And that one's good for 5 yards through the air.
He'll take plays like that all day long.
He gets another carry. Ernie Sims makes the tackle.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Harrison on the handoff. Delmas was there on the tackle. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. The halfback with the carry. Still pushing. That's a gain of 5, and that makes it 3rd down. Sims comes away with a sack. Sims with his 5th sack of the season. Dave Zastudil is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 15.
The Lions are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
Dumps it out right, and it's completed.
I know these linebackers are pretty good for this team, but they're not good enough to cover wide receivers in this 4-wide receiver set. Time to bring some of those smaller, fast guys out there for this defense.
Throws it short. He's down the sideline. The stop was made by Law.
Right now, the offense is winning the battle with formations. They're in a 4-wide receiver set against this 34 defense. Defensively now, they have to make a change, bring some extra coverage guys on the field.
To the 10. Johnson now has 15 catches for scores this year. He's been truly remarkable. Jason Hansen tacks on the extra point. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Taken at the 5. They get him at the 31. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The halfback with the carry. Tackle was made by DeVries. Lewis picks up 2 yards with the carry. They go with the toss. Open field ahead. The stop was made by Peterson.
Jamal Lewis with some very solid running that time. If there is an opening to be found on the defense, this guy is going to find it and exploit it.
Throws it.
You bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Here's the pass. Tino Isamoa picks it off. The Lions have been wreaking havoc in the passing game. They've picked off 3 passes and we're not even at halftime yet. lets it go. The tackle was made by Sean Rodgers.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Gets the pass out. Brings it in. Ronald Curry makes his third catch of the game. Dumps it out left. The stop was made by Dwell Jackson. Derek Williams with his third reception. And the pass is knocked away. Third down coming up after that incompletion. Short pass to his left. To the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The Detroit Lions use 6 plays and take it 70 yards.
Matthew Stafford really came through there. They were in that tough third and long situation. He calmly got the job done. Exactly the kind of skills you like to see in your quarterback.
Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The Browns want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. They hand it off. Tackle is made by Julian Peterson. Julian Peterson has 8 tackles now in the game. They'll go with the run once again. He breaks the tackle. He's hammered in the backfield.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Here's the give. The stop was made by Anthony Henry.
When you run the ball in that situation, typically it means you have a little more faith in your offensive line and your running back than you do the quarterback and the receivers. And that time, the offensive line and running back didn't get it done.
He makes it out to the 40-yard line.
The Lions got a little boost on that last series by punching it in. Now they want to build on that.
Here's the throw, and he caught it. Hit as he caught it, and he's able to hang on. Johnson with his third reception. Just gets it off. Ronald Curry was his intended target. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. Throws it out. Bats it away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He goes deep this time. Hood knocks it away.
Good job.
We'll take you to the studio now for halftime.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Let's catch you up on what's happening on the scoreboards. Let's turn to your game's stats. A pretty good offensive showing for both of these teams. Jamal Lewis has rushed for over 100 yards. Cleveland leads it by 8. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
Second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Ford Field. Taken at the 5. They get him at the 38. The offense will take over at the 38. Under heavy pressure.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Stafford will hand it off. Tackle is made by Coleman. Smith gains around 3 yards on the run. Feeds it to the back. The stop was made by Cameron Wembley.
The Lions haven't had too many runs that have netted decent yardage up until that one, but sometimes if you just stick with it in the second half, things start to break.
He fields the punt at the 16. Hit and dropped at the 21. They'll go to work at the 21-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Passes the ball. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
They hand it off. Dropped behind the line. Jackson has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. On the ground with a tailback. Phillips was there on the tackle. Phillips records his 8th tackle. It's 3rd and goal from the 2. A score here would make this a 2-possession ball game. Tries for the end zone. It's picked off. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Short throw to the left. They picked it off. Curry was there to bring him down.
Nicely done. That's his 2nd interception of the game. I really like the way he plays the corner position. You can see the anticipation.
Gets the ball away. He's there for the catch.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
Phil Dawson adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The Lions suffered an interception on their last possession. Here's the give. Smith gets about 4 yards on the play. Another run. Jackson makes the tackle. Smith gets 6 yards on the carry. Throws it. He goes up high for the catch.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
He throws short. Johnson now with 4 catches in the game. He throws left.
What a catch!
Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule. They're going to say he came down with it.
About as close as you can get right there. A shoelace, maybe just one cleat down. That's all it takes in this game.
Throws short. Bryant Johnson has 7 catches in the game. Flips it out short. Elam is there on the tackle.
Matthew Stafford absolutely drilled that one in there, and he needed to. This guy can throw as hard as anybody in the league.
Dumps it out right. Drops the sure pick. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
Receiver on the play.
Rolling right. Just gets it away.
Well, it was the pressure on the quarterback that made the difference on that play. He just wasn't able to go through his reads, and it probably cost him a touchdown there.
And he's hit as he throws. Pass is complete. Terrell Jackson makes the tackle. Derek Williams was able to make his 4th reception. He didn't get back to the line.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
He passes short. And he can't hang on. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation.
Seats available for all of our upcoming home games.
Great pressure that time to force that off-target throw. You know when you're bringing pressure, you're going to leave somebody open down the field. You just have to hope you get there before that quarterback finds it.
Bounced off the upright, no good. Here's the give. R.B.I was there on the tackle. They'll give it off here. He fights forward to about the 26. Jackson makes the tackle.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker who came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Screen pass to the back. Alexander was there on the tackle.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Buchanan fields it at the 30. Gets to about the 47. And this is a great opportunity to get back into this ballgame. This offense needs to put a nice drive together right now. Stafford hands off. Gain of 2.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers are a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
He can't bring him down. Smith gets 3 yards on the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that. And then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Drops the easy pick. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
And they'll down it at the 2. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Makes the catch. Lewis grabbed that one for a gain of 2. That'll make it second down. Batted away. Ernie Sims had the coverage on the play. Give to the tailback. And they didn't get it. That series has to be disappointing for the coaches.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
He makes it out to the 41-yard line.
The offense has to find a way to put some points on the board, and it has to start happening now.
Passes it. There for the reception. Hood was there to bring him down. Matthew Stafford gets to 400 yards passing for the game. He's making all the right reads, and the defense doesn't have the answer. Tackle was made by Coleman. Coleman cracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5. Rolls right. Now he's scrambling.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
He's dragged down on the play.
Really good work by the Browns.
They'll call on the field goal unit here for this long try. This will be a 50-yard attempt. It's good. Here's your sprint drive summary. That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
He gets this one to the 26-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. He rolls out to the right. Screen pass to the back. Sheds one tackler. The stop was made by Delmas. Lewis with his third reception. Anderson with the give. Tino Isamoa drops in for a loss at the 30.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Short pass is there for the catch.
The Lions did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
Buchanan fields it at the 22.
The Lions had some success on that last series, putting up 3 points, but now they're going to want to take it to another level with a touchdown.
Gives to the back. Tackle was made by Joel Jackson. Smith gains about 4 yards on the play. Martin was there on the tackle.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
At the 40, and they finally get him to the ground at the 32-yard line.
I know it may not be the popular thing to say, but I can't really give the running back 100% of the credit for this performance today. Let's face it, this defense came in here determined to stop the pass, and they're paying a price on the run.
Smith gains about 2 yards on the run. Gets the pass off. There for the catch. The stop was made by Roderick Hood. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well. So you have to give him those little throws.
Oh, no!
Throws it short. Comes down with it. Ronald Curry brings in his 6th catch of the game. 6 more yards for the score. Hit as he throws.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
It's good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. So the score now, the Lions 29, the Cleveland Browns 38. Cribbs has it at the 5. Dropped at the 32-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. He leads, it's caught. Edwards has simply destroyed the defensive backfield in this one, burning them at will on his way to more than 200 yards receiving. Anderson hands it off straight ahead. Ernie Sims makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Dumps it complete to his tight end over the middle. Hayden with his 3rd reception. Gets the pass away. And it's completed. Alexander is there on the tackle. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
And he will lose yardage on the play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
The pass is away. Still perfect on the drive. To the 10. He's knocked out at the 3-yard line. Braylon Edwards makes it 9 catches today. Still moving. The stop was made by Averill.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Gives to the back.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Phil Dawson adds the extra point. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. At the 30. He's tackled at the 36-yard line.
The Lions offense has to be a little disappointed with how that last drive ended, to move the ball that effectively and only come away with 3 points.
Passes it out. Tackle was made by Jackson.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Feeds it to the back. Jackson was there to bring him down. They pick up 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. So, at the end of 3, our score is the Browns 45, the Lions 29. The Lions have possession of the ball to start this final quarter, and they're looking to close the gap. Moves to his right. He's dropped.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Browns.
Short throw.
Nice stop by the defense on that 3rd down pass, and that's exactly what you want to do. Keep the play in front of you, come up, make the tackle, no 1st down.
Gets the pass away. The offense will take over at the 44-yard line. Anderson hands it off. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line before he's gang tackled. Harrison gains around 3 yards on the run. Harrison gets another carry. Here's the halfback. R.B.I makes the tackle.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Makes the short throw. They picked it off. Phillips drops it. Steinbach picks it up off the ground.
Good save right there. You certainly don't want to give them any more chances of catching up at this stage of the game.
Brings it in. down Cleveland. He throws it in there for the touchdown again. That's his 4th pass that's gone for a score.
You know, sometimes you bang your head against the wall and you're trying to figure out what's going to work during the course of the day. And sometimes you come out here and it just feels easy. You're over laughing on the bench, having a good time. It's been fun today.
Taken at the 5. He's tackled at the 34. The Lions will set up shop at the 34-yard line. The pocket is collapsing. The stop was made by Williams.
Yeah, I don't think that was a designed quarterback run on that one. He simply couldn't find anybody open, saw a running lane, and boy, that didn't stay open for very long either.
Short throw to the left. Williams will tackle him for a loss at the 35. Johnson has snared 10 passes. Throws it. And he caught it. Tackle was made by Ty Long. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
You would think they would be looking to conserve time right now.
Yeah, somebody may want to go over and whisper in the head coach's ear that, hey, coach, we are still behind here.
Here's the pass. He makes another reception on the drive.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Stafford with the draw play. He's still going.
You know, now that we're at a 16-game schedule, 1,000 yards rushing isn't quite what it used to be, but it still is a landmark, and 1,000 yards tells the rest of the NFL, hey, this guy can play with the big boys.
Gets the pass out. Can't hang on. Curry takes his shot. Good defense.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
Here's the throw. He does a good job to hang on to the ball.
Matthew Stafford absolutely drilled that one in there, and he needed to. This guy can throw as hard as anybody in the league.
To the end zone.
And that's a great job by the defense that time, getting pressure, because if he had about 1 second more, he would have found the open receiver for the score.
Stafford will hand it off. Mike Adams is there on the tackle. That'll be a 7-yard pickup, and so it'll be 3rd down. They're going to pitch it. Still working. Gets in for the touchdown.
Pretty impressive push that time by the offensive line. It's not often you see a running play pop like that down on the goal line.
Makes the catch for 2. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Here's your sprint drive summary. Brought down at the 31. The Browns will start this drive at the 31. Throws it out. Pass falls incomplete. Braylon Edwards was the intended receiver on the play. Tackle was made by Delmas. They get 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down. passes the ball, tipped it away. And that will be a 3 and out for the offense after that incompletion.
Really nice defensive stand. It just seemed that the defensive coordinator was inside the offensive play caller's mind that time.
Won't be stopped. Gets to about the 41. The offense will take over at the 41-yard line. Short throw to the right. He's still going. Inside the 30. To the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Stafford gets his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the point after is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Edwards from the 1. Runs over tackler. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3 and out. Gets the ball away. Ernie Sims makes the tackle.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He's there for the catch. Anderson has been finding receivers all game long. He now has 500 yards passing in the game. Brought down at the 48-yard line by Peterson. 3 yards there.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Passes to his left. Ernie Sims was there on the tackle.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Here's the halfback. Gains his way to the 36-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. It's the tailback. Phillips makes the tackle. Davis gains about a yard on the play. Davis, the ball carrier.
I know those runs aren't exactly the kind you see on the highlight shows, but you're keeping the drive alive, maintaining possession, and picking up first downs.
The stop was made by Ernie Sims. Sims has just been executing like he's holding a grudge. He's now up to 8 tackles for the game. He gets another carry. Dwayne White makes the tackle. Harrison comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Throws it. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. Braylon Edwards has 10 catches in the game. Passes on the move. Royal gets there. Actually, wait, no signal yet. The call is not a touchdown. This is the 12th play of this drive. Touchdown, Brown.
Well, that's when you know that you really trust that offensive line, when you put a valuable quarterback in there with all those big defensive tackles and linebackers. You believe your guys are just a little better than theirs.
And over 6 minutes still left in the fourth quarter. With the score, the Browns 59, the Lions 44. Gathered at the 6. Dropped at the 33-yard line. They line up at the 33. Here's the halfback. Tackle was made by Coleman. Again, they go with the run.
You know, I understand you can't completely abandon the running game, but my goodness, let's go. Let's pick it up. You've got to put some points up.
Got it off barely.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. Williams is there on the tackle. Smith picks up a yard on the play. End zone. Another touchdown reception. That one puts him in double digits for the season.
Don't you love watching him play? I mean, he just is one of those difference makers on the field. He loves to play the game. He has fun with his touchdown celebrations, but he always goes back to the bench and he celebrates with his teammates. I really like that.
He'll return it from the 6. Still going. He got a really nice return on that one.
Amazing job. The return team really set up the blocks beautifully and gave him lots of room to run.
Hands it off. Brought down behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Harrison on the inside handoff. A pickup of about 3.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They hand it off.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitzed in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad in that spot.
It'll go out at the 34. The Lions will begin this drive at the 34-yard line. Stafford hands off. Williams makes the tackle. Corey Williams has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Smith gets the carry. 2-yard pickup, and that makes it 3rd down. Throws it short. Knocked away. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Takes it out to the 32. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, Brown.
Every team needs a guy like this one. He can take the handoff and go the distance. It is just so difficult in this league to go on those 12 and 14-play drives time after time.
With about 3 minutes of play remaining here in the fourth quarter, Score, the Browns 66, the Lions 51. He'll return it from the 6. Brought down at the 34-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. He throws right. Johnson grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 situation here. He rolls right. Hammered as he lets it go.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Rolling right. Dumps it out right. Defender gets his hand on it. Bryant Johnson was the intended receiver. Dumps it out left. Pass is complete. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. Bryant Johnson is having one of the best games a receiver has ever had. That last catch gives him over 300 yards. Extra point is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Herron fields it at the goal line. He breaks the tackle. They get him at the 27. They'll take over at the 27-yard line. Straight ahead with a fullback. The stop was made by Julian Peterson. 7 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Harrison gets the call. Breaks a tackle. Delmoster's there on the tackle. 3rd down, 3 to go. Ball on their own 34. Got him down at the 38. And I always say, big-time players make big-time plays.
And that was a huge play right there. Tom, that's the sort of athlete you always dreamed to be.
Another run. The stop was made by Peterson. That's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down. Hands it to the back. No official signal yet. Yes, it's going to be 6 points. Now they're down by 2 scores with not a lot of time left. It's going to take one heck of a finish to come back in this one.
Well, that touchdown really hurts there. They still had a shot in this game, but now with a 2-score difference, makes it awfully tough.
Less than 2 to go in our 4th quarter of play. The score, the Browns 73, the Lions 58. And he'll return this one from the 7. He gets out to the 28-yard line. At this point, I think this game looks like it's pretty much out of reach.
Well, it's only a 2-possession game, so these guys are not going to give up. They need a score, an onside kick, a score, an onside kick, no, whatever this is. They need a lot of good things to happen right here.
Crushed as he threw. Tackle is made by Robisky. It looks like they're going to go no huddle. He throws short. Makes the catch. Harriet is there on the tackle.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. First down.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 18. Throws it short. There for the reception. Bryant Johnson continues to impress. That's his 4th touchdown reception. And the point after is good. Here's your sprint drive summary. With just over a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is the Lions 65, the Browns 73. The Browns get to the ball.
You know, that's a hard play to second guess. I'm sure they saw something on film that made them feel like they had a chance there, but all of a sudden this one-possession lead could go to a two-possession lead in a big hurry.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. Third and 14 coming up here. That'll do it from Detroit. Stay right there for highlights.